Introducing University City High School, the visiting team. Jane Drury, Brooke Bacall, Megan Crastine, Marissa Hewings, Ellison Landholt, Linda Nyberg, Rochelle Roloff, Sarah Santos, and Lorraine Seegers. And now for the starting lineup. Brooke Anderson, Erwin Baldwin, Shawana Chaston, Lisa Dodd, Jessica Gerdner, Mackenzie Odom, Jesse Odom, Sarah Rasmussen, Michelle Russell, Katie Snyder, Melissa Warner, the principal of University City, Ernest Smith, and athletic director Ed Yanel, head varsity coach Jerry Fox, assistant coach Brendan Beal, groundskeeper Stephanie Bell, and trainer Blake Richards. Introducing the University of San Diego, the home team. Speak.
Kelly Detterman, Jessica Gaskins, Sarah Gombar, Emily Wynn, Megan Fogarty, Emily Lingwall, and Jenny Darby.
Head varsity coach Don Lee and assistant varsity coach Dave Bush.
Now the starting lineup.
And starters, Jill Medovich, Katie Hoban, Jocelyn Williams, Natalie Vinta, Angie Wozniak, Shayla Williams, Molly O'Toole, Jasmine Nondar, Amy McIntyre, Jackie Ragudos, and Caitlin Ryan.
The referees for tonight's game, referee Art Murphy, assisted by Felicia Marcel, Kevin Craigs, Jameson Conde, and Dana Levy. Please face south to the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the nightcap here at Patrick Henry High School, the Girls Division III CIF San Diego Section Soccer Championship. I'm Jeff Scott along with Mike All. This is a George Langevin video production. We're bringing you all the CIF championships live tonight from Patrick Henry. We've got a good matchup, a couple of Western League teams that know each other well. The University of San Diego High School Dons making their 16th appearance in the CIF championships, taking on University City High School. The Dons in the all-white, University City, the Centurions, in the blue jersey, shorts, and socks. Caitlin Ryan steps around one ball. Jocelyn Williams up the line. Let's get you the starting lineups for both of these teams. For the Dons of University of San Diego High School, it's Jill Medigovich in goal. Amy McIntyre's the sweeper. Caitlin Ryan's in front of her, the stopper. The right back is Jocelyn Williams, and the left back is Molly O'Toole. In midfield, Angie Wozniak and Katie Hoban. In the center, Shayla Williams on the right and Natalie Vinti on the left. Up front, the freshman Jasmine Namdar along with Jackie Ragudos. And University City with a chance there. That's number 2, Jessica Gerdner. Let's give you the lineup for the Centurions. Gerdner plays up front, number 2. She's paired with number 4, Jessie Ohms. In midfield, Lisa Dodd, number 14. Mackenzie Ohms out on the left. Michelle Russell on the right. And the other center midfielder is 16, Katie Snyder. Oh, flicked on to the goalkeeper, and Medigovich makes the save. In the back, it's Shauna Chastain. She'll be partnered with Brooke Anderson in the center of defense. Sarah Rasmussen is the right back, number 18. And the left back, number 11, Aaron Baldwin. The goalkeeper, Melissa Warner. University City having one of their best seasons in school history. 20 wins, 4 losses, 2 ties. Making a trip to the CIF championship game for the first time in quite a long time. A little bit of head tennis there in the middle of the field. And a free kick. The Dons will take it. That's Vinty, number 7, driving it into the box, headed straight up in the air. Still not out. And a bouncing ball for Warner to take. Oh! And Jasmine Namdar went up and challenged for that and was whistled for the foul. Jasmine, just a freshman. One of the leading scorers, though, for this University of San Diego high school team. Let's see, I think the last time University City was in the finals was in 1984. They won the title that year, beating Southwest High School. So a perfect 1-0 in CIF title games. The Dons, on the other hand, like I said, making their 16th trip to the championship and 10 titles to their name, 5 runner-ups, looking for championship number 11. They were also Western League champions this year for the 12th time in the last 13 years. So this Dons team, a dominant one in women's soccer here in San Diego. Oh, mix up there, and Warner comes out. Defenders left it for, and maybe they should not have. Ryan drops it all the way back for Hoban. Hoban knocked off the ball, and Hoban just plays it back. Williams. Wozniak wants it at her feet. Williams is going to go over the top into the box, and Warner again has trouble with the ball. Vinty with a shot. Ryan swings and misses. O'Toole gives chase and finally knocks it out of bounds. Boy, some early jitters here from the University City defense. Unable to tidy things up at the back and leaving Melissa Warner with a lot of work to do. There's O'Toole to Vinty. It was poked away, though, first by a Centurion defender. Back for Rasmussen, and she clears it up the field, but the Centurions will keep possession. Ragudos tries to keep it in. Linesman's flag was up. Vinty finds Ryan. Namdar all the way back to the sweeper. McIntyre out here to Williams. Keeps it in somehow. The Dons still with it. And finally out of bounds. And the referee's going to overrule his linesman. He's going to say that is uni ball. Shayla Williams, number 10. Hoban over the top looking for Namdar. Namdar's got good speed as she gets down that line. That cross out of bounds. First and out for a goal kick. And referee Art Murphy is really on top of things tonight. Doing an outstanding job here early on. You can't question the calls when the referee's right on top of the play. Angie Wozniak. Little burst of speed, tried to play herself in through the defense and couldn't. Vinty turns. Tackled away by Lisa Dodd. Lisa Dodd, not only an outstanding soccer player, but a Division I softball recruit, headed to UCLA on a scholarship next year. Of course, she's doing battle in the middle of the field with Angie Wozniak, who plays for the U.S. Youth National Team. Wozniak, one of the best players in the entire nation. McIntyre clears. Ooh, a big collision and a foul. Hoban and Jesse Ooms both went down, but Wozniak and Ryan restart it. Wozniak cuts inside. She's got to play her square. She's going to keep it herself, and it's cleared away. I think she was better off finding the youngster. And Ooms is shaken up or no? Just adjusting the shin guard. Looks like Ooms will be okay. Indirect free kick. Wozniak plays Hoban. Hoban from 25 yards out lets one fly, but it's deflected immediately. Brooke Anderson let that ball bounce in the box, and it's going to cost her team a corner kick. Boy, there's a mental mistake. Jocelyn Williams and Amy McIntyre come up from the back to get into the box. Vinty will drive this in from the corner. 7 white jerseys in the penalty area. The Uni players looking for the first goal of the game here. Driven in low, volleyed wide. Oh, right back out at Vinty. Now McIntyre got all of it. Just needed a compass. And a throw in for University City. Anderson, long throw. Hoban. Dodd heads it straight up in the air. Ragudos is the first to react to it. Ragudos and Namdar, a couple of very athletic young ladies up front. Very quick, very skillful. Another throw-in. And a chance for the Dons. Let me give you the coaching staffs for these two fine teams. For University City, the head coach, Jerry Fox, longtime coach and teacher at the high school. Jerry had a couple of daughters that were fine young soccer players many years ago. He stayed involved. And the head coach for the University of San Diego High School is Dawn Lee. She's assisted by Dave Bush. Of course, Dawn, a fabulous player in her own right here in San Diego. After a stellar high school career, went to the University of California at San Diego and had a great collegiate career. Afterwards came to Uni and took over for her father, the late Butch Lee, who started this fine tradition at Uni in girls soccer, and Dawn has just continued it. Look at the speed of Namdar as she chases Warner out for that ball. Bit of a ragged game from both these teams, and you'd expect that. Both teams know each other. They've played twice during the year. Uni winning both games as they were 10-0 on the season, undefeated. Wozniak steps through one tackle. She's so poised on the ball. That's what makes her a parade All-American, folks. Number 16, Snyder, played it up the wing, but the Dons took it over from there. Williams, McIntyre, O'Toole. Wozniak picks up the loose ball. Boy, she's just running at the defense again. Slips it through. What a great pass. Number 18, Rasmussen, got tangled up with Namdar, and the attack stalled, but Vinti. Oh, nice cut. Vinti looking for Ragudos. There's a foul. Hoban over the back of Dodd. And draws some hoots from the crowd. These two teams, Western League opponents that have faced each other twice a year every year for many years. I think there was another push in the back there, and the referee, who started to put the whistle to his lips, pulled it back. Namdar. Hoban. She put Shayla Williams in. Shea Williams committing the foul. Ouch. What another tough tackle from behind. The Centurions had the advantage, and so the referee, Art Murphy, let him play, but boy, the game is getting rugged out there. What do they say? Familiarity breeds contempt. These two teams, very much rivals in so many sports, not just soccer. The Dons seeking their 11th CIF title. The Centurions looking for their second. To give you an idea of how dominant the Western League is in Division III, the semifinalists were all Western League opponents. The four Western League teams, Uni and University City, plus Coronado and La Jolla, rounding out the Final Four. And those four teams, they've been top 10 teams all year, all of them in the county in all divisions. Kept in somehow on that far side by Ragudos. And Medigovic will hold things up, and we'll have our first substitution. Yes? No? University City thought about making a change and decided to keep things the way they are. Dodds finds Gerdner. Gerdner holding it up. Chipping it into the box. Wozniak off her chest. Dodds putting a lot of pressure on. She's a tremendous athlete. Ryan finds Wozniak. Wozniak puts it in the corner for Shayla Williams, and it's just too long. Anderson. Gerdner. Williams back. Nice job by Snyder. Off the Don defender, and University City will see if they can create an opportunity here. Rasmussen. Long ball into the box. There's a shot from way outside, but Anderson's boot goes wide of the goal. Not really anywhere close. There's a shot on goal. Snyder hitting it right at Medigovic, the goalkeeper. Shayla Williams knocks it out, though. Anderson. Oh. Hoban throwing her body in there, and she's got to be careful. That's a good way to hurt yourself. Snyder, one of the co-captains for this Centurion team. Along with Gerdner, leading this team back to the CIF finals for the first time since 1984. A 19-year absence. Ragudos trying to turn the corner and get in. Ooms went down on the ground, but no call. Tough tackle there. And the first substitution is going to be made by Uni. Shayla Williams will go off. Jenny Jarvie, number 14, will replace her. Jarvie playing wide on the right. You can see the gloves on some of the players. It is cold out there. Ragudos with a snap header that shows she's going to leave this for Wozniak. Nice choice. Oh, and a good tackle, though. Gerdner with it. She's got Ooms running. Oh, the ball took a good deflection, and the Centurions with a player in the box. That's Lisa Dodd. They couldn't find her. That ball's not going to go out of play. And it'll go out for a corner if it can get out, but no, Toole hustles. Great heads-up play by the left back, Molly O'Toole, keeping that ball in and preventing the corner kick. Namdar trying to turn. Gardner heads it down for Ooms, and McIntyre clears it. Baldwin. Dodd just dumping it in the corner. O'Toole will give chase. McIntyre. Still not cleared out. Wozniak with the ball at her feet and lots of space. Here she goes quickly. All the way across looking for Namdar. No, that was Vinti. My mistake. Namdar was coming through the middle. Jocelyn Williams back to McIntyre. McIntyre holds it and plays the keeper. Medigovic looks up. She had Namdar. Namdar couldn't get on the end of it. Namdar with a great season so far. 12 goals, 3 assists. Her strike partner, Ragudo's 12 goals, 6 assists. Hoban, the center midfielder, number 2, is the assist leader with 9 assists to go with her 9 goals. Good tackle there by Jarvie. Oh, and then she plays it out of bounds. Jarvie getting some stick from the crowd. And a substitution. Looks like number 17, Allison Landholt's going to come in. Landholt's going to play up top. Jesse Ooms is going to play the right midfield spot. And after a quick throw in, they realize, whoops, it's University City ball. Anderson. Hoban running through a couple of tackles. Long ball up front. O'Toole heads it down. Switched for Ooms, but Caitlin Ryan takes it over. Ragudos holding it up for Vinti. Cuts inside. Wozniak chipping it into the box, sending it for Namdar. Namdar, far post goal. Oh, and just like that, the freshman puts it on the board.
University City scored 1 point.
Well, Wozniak saw an opening and fed it to Namdar, who ran into the box, going hard to her right, played it back to the left side, and ducked it just under the crossbar.
Uni scored 1 point.
And the Dons take a 1-0 lead.
One, go.
Anderson looking forward. Here's Namdar again, and she lays it off for Ryan. Ryan. She thought somebody was going to go get it, and it looks like Namdar is going to get it. Putting a lot of pressure on Anderson, but it's a goal kick. Rasmussen knocking it up the midfield, but Rasmussen again into the corner. Gardner, can she keep it? Nope. It's going to just get out of bounds on her. Ooms. Snyder. Ooms again. And Wozniak clears. Chastain, the sweeper, got ahead to it, and it'll go all the way back to her goalkeeper. Warner to give it a boot. High across midfield. Ryan goes down in a heap. Wozniak on her chest. Oh, look at the skill. The give and go. Gives it to herself the second time. Ragudos puts Wozniak through, and she's onside. 3 players getting into the box for her. She cuts it back. Namdar on her right foot. She scored a goal with that a minute ago. And as she's dragged down, no call. And the Dons will throw it in. And Wozniak found the open player, and Namdar just unable to turn because of the pressure. Russell clears. Caitlin Ryan comes and gets it from the center. Vinty wants it, but O'Toole coming out of the left back spot. O'Toole chipping it into the box. No. She should have done better with that. Hoban again. Winning the ball in the middle. Hoban and Wozniak now really starting to assert themselves in the middle of the park. Less than 10 minutes to go. University of San Diego High School leads University City by a score of 1-0. A goal by Namdar in the 27th minute. And that's all the scoring we've had. Neither goalkeepers really need to make a difficult save, so not a lot of chances. Again, this game very physical. Both teams fighting and scrapping for every loose ball. Snyder lets it go and then giving a whistle for backing into Hoban. And Hoban not wanting any help up from Snyder. And I think Coach Dawn Lee just had a word with her. Caitlin Ryan almost through. Russell tries to put it through. It's intercepted. Here comes Namdar. Look at the speed. And a throw in for the Dons. Aaron Baldwin slow to get up. If nobody touches this, it'll be a corner. Now, far post is going out of bounds, yes. The flag is up. The referee never saw the flag go up. The linesman's needs to help him. He needs to be a little more demonstrative. O'Toole over the top. Chastain clears it. Jarvie for Hoban. Namdar with the speed down the right side. They're going to use that all night. She crosses it low, and it's intercepted by Chastain. Oh, and Chastain with a nice hard tackle and win the ball, and then gets up and clears it. Hoban flicking it up into the corner. Namdar still with it. Oh, Warner. Can she get to it? No, and a foul. Ragudos came in and actually clobbered Namdar, her teammate, as they were both trying to get to the ball. Well, there's a chance that the Dons let slip by. Wozniak heads it up and out. Now Gardner. Oh, and she's stripped from behind. Williams. Williams into the corner, and Ragudos was offsides by a lot. Hoban running out of midfield would have been onside if Ragudos could have held up, because Hoban had beaten the trap. But Ragudos, thinking she was onsides, kept the run going now. Ryan goes down in a heap. O'Toole gives chase. Rasmussen. McIntyre clears it out. Namdar. Vinti over the top for Ragudos, and we're going to see Ragudos' speed right now. Into the box she goes. Little stutter step. Dispossessed by Baldwin. 3 defenders back. Ragudos really had no help, and the defenders knew it. There's nobody to play the ball to. She had to try to take him on the dribble, and too many blue jerseys. Ragudos, nice little juggling. To Vinti. Vinti into the box. Ryan's shot deflected. Williams. Up and over the top again. Warner off her line. Oh, she made a mistake. Oh, my. And Katie Hoban is hurt. At least I think it's Katie Hoban. And we're going to stop play, and we're going to hope she's all right. So it appears that Katie Hoban's okay after that collision with Melissa Warner. And we're going to have to substitute, yes. When a referee stops play like that, you got to make you don't have a choice of keeping the player on or not. And he did the right thing. At this level, you want to make sure that the players are okay and they're safe. Hoban is still holding her wrist down at her side. She is not 100%. I know she doesn't want to come off, but you know, you've got to take care of the players here, and that's exactly what Art Murphy's doing. Vinti now driving it to the far post. Oh, and it's out for a goal kick. That ball swung back in, went off the crossbar and out of bounds. And Rasmussen will put it back into play. Ryan going up strong with Dodd. Number 4, Jessica Gaskin has come into the game now for Uni. She replaces Hoban. Gaskin along with Wozniak and Ryan in the center of midfield. Uni really playing just with, I guess they are playing with 4 at the back, although now I guess it really is only 3 at the back. Williams, McIntyre, and O'Toole. Jarvie battling right there with number 7, Russell. Whoop. Ooh, be careful on that track. That's the last thing Coach Lee wants to see is her star player get injured chasing a loose ball down the track. Ryan to Wozniak. Wozniak just steps around two players. Wozniak ends up with it again. Oh, a little clever touch was too clever. Now, Ooms chases it down, back to Rasmussen. Ryan picks up the loose ball. And a little too casual now for Uni at the back. Need to be a little crisper. Chastain, the sweeper, plays it up and out. Ragudo, so she can't control that, and she'd like to have it back. O'Toole, shielding
2
nicely.
minutes, 2 minutes.
Scoreboard clock is now off, and there are less than 2 minutes to play in the first half. Uni leading by a goal, 1-0. Namdar in the 27th minute. Dodd plays it through the box, but nobody on the end of it except Medigovic, the goalkeeper. Gaskin tried to go over the top, couldn't. Wozniak trying to dribble past two defenders. And Wozniak's going to get another chance. Snyder coming in and forcing the long touch. Jarvie doing just enough to win it back for the Dons. Wozniak chipped into the box, but nobody running for her. Gaskin just putting it up in the air, but Gaskin runs hard to win it back. And there's the halftime whistle. So at the end of the first half, the University of San Diego High School leads by a score of 1-0 over University City in this girls Division III CIF Championship Final. I'm Jeff Scott along with Mike All. We'll be right back with second half action. And we're back for the second half kickoff here at Patrick Henry High School. This is the girls Division III CIF Championship Final. The University of San Diego High School Dons, all in white, looking for their 11th CIF Division III title, taking on University City, their Western League rivals, who haven't won a CIF championship since 1984. Will the tradition continue, or will the new kids on the block pull off the upset? It's 1-0. A Namdar goal in the 27th minute. Wozniak just motoring down the left side, crosses it. Ragudos is first to it, and Warner gets to the loose ball. And the Dons with a lightning quick attack here to start the second half. Caitlin Ryan, undersized but battling for every high ball, doing a great job in the center of defense for the Dons. McIntyre clears, but Jesse Ooms was flying in on the left side. Long throw. Flicked on, and oh, McIntyre clears it. Finally, Wozniak latches on. She's pushed off the ball, though. Snyder from distance. Medegovic has no problem handling that. Snyder going up and over the top again, and McIntyre just waiting for it. Oh, Ragudos with a nice little touch and turn. Tries to burst into some space and couldn't. Ooms, that's Jessie Ooms. Her sister Mackenzie is 5. She's number 4. She earns a throw-in deep in Uni territory. Rasmussen, Gerdner, Mackenzie Ooms. She's going to get another shot at this. Now here comes Namdar, and she's got great speed. We've seen it all night. Namdar steps over a tackle. Chastain's going to get there, though, and just clear it out of bounds. Chastain and Baldwin in the center of defense doing a nice job. Wozniak. Little hips and shoulders move there, and she turns easily, but it's cleared. Gerdner straight up in the air, and McIntyre is not troubled at all. Gerdner. She's got Ooms. Snyder running through, almost. Dodd to Russell. Russell tries to turn the corner, and she can't. Oh. And she dumps Williams. Or is that Hoban? That's Hoban. Williams is going to take the goal kick. Ryan for Vinty. Vinty down the left side. Sliding tackle by Anderson. Anderson has switched over to the left midfield. University City's playing with 3 at the back now, 5 across midfield. Anderson is pushed up to the right midfield. Russell's on the left. Mackenzie Ooms. Somehow Wozniak kept that. And cleared by Chastain. I mentioned Mackenzie Ooms along with Snyder and Dodd, the 3 of them playing in the center of midfield now. Off Snyder. This has been a bit of a ragtag affair from the beginning. 2 teams that know each other well. They've played twice already. Uni won them both. They went 10-0 in the Western League. Switched across to the other side. Shayla Williams running hard, but oh, and there's a mistake. Wozniak with it. And a shot from outside. Boy. Just like that, she reached back and fired it at the goal. Holmes chasing McIntyre. Ryan's going to end up with it. Oh. Gerdner one of these two captains. Oh, Dodd left it for Russell, and it's a poor pass. Chastain. Baldwin just knocked it out of bounds. Hoban. And Snyder for the Centurions. And Dodd runs onto it, shoots it wide. She sized it up well and took her chance. Just 1-0. Hoban flicks it on for Ragudos. Wozniak takes it from her and gives it right back to Ragudos. Oh, nice little touch. Back to Wozniak. Oh, by two players. Steps over and fakes it. Namdar on her right foot. And couldn't get the shot off. Wozniak slaloming through three defenders before being forced to give the ball up wide. O'Toole back to McIntyre. Oh, and Ooms intercepts it. And Medigovic had no problems. Now it's Ooms on the left side. Ooms running with Williams. Sliding tackle. And University City starting to get a little pressure. It's a 1-0 game. Anything can happen, folks. And in the playoffs, it usually does. Rasmussen, Gardner straight up in the air off of Hoban's head. And a corner kick and another chance. 6 blue jerseys in the box. And Uni's got 10 bodies in the box to defend, so obviously they know this is important. Now a 7th Centurion in there. Up and over Medigovic. Oh! And it just took ever so slight a touch and went out for a corner on the other side. That was ticketed for the goal, folks. Medigovic just got the tip of her glove to it and deflected it out. But I thought it had her beaten, was into the goal. Snyder with a left foot to the far post, punched up in the air. Shot off the back of Namdar. Rasmussen. And finally, Shayla Williams clears it. Ragudos now, it's 2-on-2 if she can hurry. Oh, good speed, and she gets around one player. Pokes it by another, and she's in on goal. Ragudos, Jackie Ragudos, she stutter steps and then hits it at the goalkeeper. Oh. She took a really big hop to take it with her left foot and couldn't get anything on the shot. But boy, Ragudos showed you why she's the leading goal scorer on this team. The speed and the power, breaking through tackles, and bursting in on goal. It's the first time they've let her loose. And another corner kick. Rasmussen to take it. 6 blue jerseys in the box. Rasmussen driving it in, right at the goalkeeper. Oh, Snyder tried to just push it in. There were too many bodies in the way. Now it's Mackenzie Ooms going up and over the top if she can. Hoban, only as far as Ooms. Still with it. She's got a player out wide. Katie Hoban just cleaning it up, knocking it out of bounds. And a substitution. Who's going to come on? Mackenzie Ooms is going to go off. And number 20, Lauren Seegers, is on for the Centurions, and the cheer goes up because Seegers, arguably the most valuable attacking player on this Centurions team, been injured. There's a shot and a great save, Medekovic. Oh my gosh, a sprawling, diving, one-handed save, and here comes Namdar on the counter. Namdar's got a player running for her, Ragudos. Oh, she stumbles over it, and Dodds clears it. Jill Medekovic extending to her left, just getting the hand to palm it away. That was ticketed for the bottom corner of the goal. Boy, and you see what Seegers means to this team. Seegers comes on and just disrupts things enough to create an opportunity. Coach Jerry Fox told me she hasn't practiced in 2 weeks because she's been unable to run at all. But it's 1-0 in the CIF finals, and I don't blame them for giving her a run out there. The leading goal scorer for the Centurions, number 20, Lauren Seegers. With 15 minutes left to go in this game. And a bad throw, and yes, Vinti finds Hoban. Back to O'Toole, and O'Toole waited too long. I'd tell you what, the way Seegers is running out there, I wouldn't know she hadn't run in 2 weeks. But this is the CIF championship, and I can't think of a better game to get up for. Wozniak puts Shayla Williams in. Namdar chasing Rasmussen. Rasmussen clears. Namdar's all alone and they don't spot her. They go to Ragudos instead, and Ragudos forces a corner kick. Well, the Centurions got away with one there, as nobody marked Jasmine Namdar, and she was all alone 20 yards from goal. Vinti to take this free kick. The corner from the near side. Near post, Warner takes it. Caitlin Ryan was there to challenge, but boy, Warner looked confident there. Oh, and she hits a good ball well across midfield. Wozniak tries to run by with the ball on her chest, and Dodd heads it down. Ooms for Gerdner. Gerdner played the ball off her arm, yes. And the Centurion faithful don't like the call, but it was the right call. It was a bit delayed. Art Murphy waiting to see who would gain possession from it. Murphy looks at his watch as if to say, I'm adding time, don't worry. We're about midway through the second half here. University of San Diego High School leading University City in this Division III championship match, 1-0. On a goal by the freshman, number 16, Namdar. Uni trying to win its 11th CIF title after wrapping up its 12th Western League championship this season. They beat University City twice. There's a long ball in. There will ball off an arm. No call though. McIntyre. Wozniak just gets a touch and now out she comes with it. Namdar showing her speed, just goes around to the left side. Gets into the box, good tackle. And a throw in. Baldwin doing a great job of lunging in and tackling it away. Vinti, the only option really for Namdar before Ragudo showed up, and now she's just gonna leave it. And a foul by Namdar, and that was pretty blatant. A youngster just coming in and obstructing number 6, Brooke Anderson. Rasmussen. Forward to Snyder. Dodd. Back to Snyder. Seeger showing a little bit of rust there, but boy, she's not lacking for effort. Seeger's got a neoprene sleeve on that right knee. Williams over the top. Warner just says, let that roll to me, I got it. Lisa Dodd, boy, she's been tough in the air all day today. Vinti still with it. And that ball's out of bounds just ever so slightly, and Vinti frustrated. Oh, and Dodd was knocked down hard, and Wozniak comes up smiling. No complaint there. Both sides with very strong vocal student sections here tonight, cheering their teams on. Rasmussen driving it to the edge of the box where it's pounded out. Jasmine Namdar just holding it up, showing a lot of patience and poise for a freshman. But you could say the same thing on that goal she scored. And here's Vinti breaking in on the left. Oh, and a long touch, and the goalkeeper stays frozen to the line. Crossed into the middle, and Warner obviously made the right choice. Warner felt no need to go get that. Ooms. Finds Seegers. Seegers with a player running. Oh, and she just missed her. Gerdner was running hard, and Seegers' pass just missed. Now Ragudos. Just a half a chance. And Dodd with a foul from behind. And Hoban on the receiving end like she has been all night. And here's the substitution. Jenny Jarvie's going to come back in, and she'll replace Natalie Venti. Jarvie with the black gloves out there, trying to keep her hands warm on this chilly, chilly March evening. Seegers back defending. You can see how much this game means to her. Russell. McIntyre takes it. Oh, Russell hustling back. Good effort. And Gerdner can't quite keep it. And she does keep it. They're going to say that ball went off of McIntyre. Oh, they're going to give it a free kick. That's even better as far as Snyder's concerned. She looks over at the bench and Gerdner flicking it on. Oh, and a great save by Medigovic. Medigovic just palming it over the crossbar. And Gerdner had that aimed for the top of the net. Boy, that would have tied things up here. And instead it remains 1-0 Uni. Snyder again whips this in from the left side. It's far post. Oh, Gardner with her head on it, and again she goes over the top. Substitutions now. Seegers is going to come off. Boy, she gave it everything she had. Oh, Ragudo stays on her feet. Great balance. Cutting across two defenders. She takes Baldwin wide. She takes Chastain wide. And we'll have a corner kick? No, a goal kick. I thought that might have been deflected. Boy, Ragudo's showing tremendous agility, balance, staying on her feet, riding out the tackles. Jarvie. Muscled off the ball. Rasmussen. Oh, and Wozniak with a nifty move inside. Boy, she electrifies this crowd every time she takes off on a run like that. Rasmussen. University City looking for that equalizer. Less than 15 minutes to play. Little Jessie Ooms trying to turn the corner. Got herself a corner kick instead. Nice job. Snyder bending it in. Medigovic punches it out. Dodd heads it wide, but guess who's there? Wozniak. Wozniak back to McIntyre. McIntyre just walks it up. Russell. Chastain. Oh, and Jarvie's got a chance. Oh, and Warner comes out with a sliding save. Well, neither player backed down, but Melissa Warner with a great save and another big punt across midfield. Caitlin Ryan whistled for the foul. Boy, emotions are high in this Division III CIF championship match. From Patrick Henry High School, I'm Jeff Scott along with Mike All. You're watching a George Langevin video production. Snyder with a big left foot. Gerdner heads it down. Medigovic, oh, she let it go and it's a goal. Oh my, Jesse Ooms picked up the loose ball and slammed it into the roof of the net. Medigovic made her first mistake of the night, and University City made her pay for it.
That evens the score.
Well, the crowd on the other side is going crazy as the Centurions tie this thing up. And some poor sportsmanship shown by the University City fans as well, I'm sorry to say. Their team has been fabulous, and I hate to see when fans do that in a game like this. This has been a hard-fought match by two really good teams. Clearly, a couple of top-ranked teams in this division. Wozniak steps around one. If there's anybody out here that can create a little magic here in the final moments, it's going to be Angie Wozniak. She's still with it. Jarvie straight up in the air. Hoban awkwardly goes down, and no foul, though. O'Toole tries to put her in. Hoban. Back to Wozniak. Wozniak's shot right at Warner, and a weak one. And a ball through for Gerdner here. Gerdner on the left side. Gerdner tried to get the corner instead of crossing it in and end up knocking it straight out of bounds. She needed to do better with that chance. 10 minutes left to go here in this Division III CIF championship final between the University of San Diego and University City. The Dons of University of San Diego High School have led most of this game until it was tied up by Jesse Ooms. Ragudos. Namdar still with it. Snyder, oh, and they're going to play on. Russell tries to play Gerdner through and was a little ambitious. O'Toole, great defense. Rasmussen puts it back in the box. And there's Jesse Ooms again, and this time her shot goes wide. She's popping up everywhere, on the left, on the right, getting to every loose ball. Ragudos ducks under one challenge. She knows right where the ball is and goes and gets it with 4 defenders around her. Now Shayla Williams with it. In the corner for Ragudos. Boy, Ragudos has got good skills. And a good tackle by Baldwin. And Ragudos is down, and I think she caught it on the shin just a bit, but Caitlin Ryan trying to cross it. Chastain clears it. O'Toole. He's got a player in there and a good sliding tackle. Boy, Rasmussen has been tough all night. Wozniak. It's going to take more than a clever flick here and there to break down this University City defense, I fear. The Centurions really playing well tonight. They've challenged for every loose ball. They've stayed compact and organized. And they've run really hard when they've had chances to go forward. Hoban. Six and a half minutes to play. Six and a half to go in regulation. Ragudos flicks it to the far post. Who's there? Oh, a chance, and Warner makes the save. Oh, a scramble in the 6-yard box. And Melissa Warner comes up big again. O'Toole just trying to shepherd it out almost, and Jarvie gonna go over the top. Chastain knocks it down, but only as far as Namdar. Now Namdar with a stutter step, and Chastain just pokes it away. Gardner looking for Russell. Jocelyn Williams, though, finds Namdar. Nice touch. Tackled away by Snyder. Snyder has done a great job in midfield. Jesse Ohms. And referee Art Murphy awards a goal kick, and the University City crowd didn't like it, but it was that or a foul and a free kick for the Dons. As Ohms came in hard from behind, trying to keep it in play. We're at the 5-minute mark. 5 minutes left to go in regulation. And both teams are going to be taking chances now. Looking for half chances. Russell. Jarvie. Oh, and that ball needed to be played on the line more. Ragudos is going to pick it up, though. Namdar. Oh, tried to turn inside and couldn't get there. Jarvie finds Jocelyn Williams, who's way up from the right back position. A lot of tired bodies out there. We're seeing folks bent over, and with 5 minutes left, Lauren Seegers is going to come back on. Actually, 4 minutes left to go. Coach Jerry Fox going to take the gamble. And I hope that Seegers has got 4 minutes of hard running left in her. She's such a dangerous player. She really gave the Centurions team a spark when she came on the first time, and I think the momentum shifted. ever so slightly. Snyder with a big left foot. Baldwin keeps it somehow. Russell. And the Dons will have it. Rasmussen looking for Ohms. O'Toole just lets it run up on her, and Ohms comes in and takes it. Good speed. Little stutter step. Now the cross to the far post, up on top of the net. Oh boy, the University City crowds were ready to go crazy. Had that thing dropped in, but it didn't. McIntyre with 2.5 left to go. It's all tied at 1. The Dons and the Centurions battling for the CIF Division III crown. Will it be the old champs or will it be the new champs? Wozniak, Jarvie.
Two minutes.
McIntyre. Again. And a throw in, and that's probably not the worst thing that could happen to University City, because now they've got Uni pinned in their own end. The scoreboard clock has been turned off. We're inside of 2 minutes. Seegers and Dodds try to double team Wozniak, and somehow the Dons dodge another one. Caitlin Ryan, square for Wozniak, and Wozniak now with a lot of space. Oh, Ragudos couldn't complete the give and go. O'Toole to McIntyre. University City steps up now as they try to keep the forwards honest. And a foul, and Namdar is frustrated and doesn't like the call. And Seegers is going to pick it up with joy. There can't be a lot of time left. We're headed for overtime, it looks like, folks. Ragudos with maybe a last chance. Wozniak. Boy, she's got good touch in there. Jarvie. Hoban. And it's still not out. Chastain chases it down. And now there can't be much time left. We did have one injury. We did have a goal scored. There's not been a lot of substitutions, and there can't be much time added on. The officials all looking at each other. Hoban going to drive this in over the head of the keeper, off the crossbar, headed back in front. And that's the whistle to end regulation. So at the end of 80 minutes.
Scores tied, 1-1.
University of San Diego High School 1, University City 1. And we go to 15 minutes of golden goal overtime. The first goal will win it. If it's not ended then,
overtime.
We'll go 15 more minutes. If it's still tied at the end of the second 15-minute overtime, we'll have penalty kicks to decide the winner. Hold on, we'll be right back, folks. So we go to overtime here at Patrick Henry in the girls Division III CIF Championship Final. Couple of University City players coming out here to the near side. I don't think it's any mistake as to what they're, oh, and a nice little head fake by Snyder. And Snyder's gonna take this shot and it deflects out, and we're gonna have a corner kick before we can even get this overtime underway. What a clever little start from the Centurions, I like it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna play 15 minutes of overtime. Unless somebody scores a goal. The golden goal will win it and send somebody home the champion. Rasmussen will whip this in from the right side. Up high, punched out. Medegovic doing a nice job. Far post. Oh, headed up and over. Little Jesse Hooms, shortest player in the box, got to that. And the Dons sigh a big sigh of relief. McIntyre. Snyder keeps it in, though. Wozniak with a play on her back, and she loses her. Snyder into the box. Gerdner's there. No, she's got it. It's loose. There's an empty net. Gerdner shoots and can't get it. Seegers swings and misses. Oh, my. Oh, 2 golden opportunities. You won't get a better chance than that. Oh, and the Don bench is going crazy. The coaches are furious with that last call. I'm not so sure that it was the bad call. It was that the assistant referee was in no position to really see it from 50 yards down the field. Rasmussen to Snyder. Ragudos picks it up at midfield, and she'll have a run at this defense. Baldwin putting it into the box. It'll just roll out of bounds. Snyder again. Seegers pulls it out. And there was a whistle and a foul. Rasmussen to put it into the box. 7 blue jerseys up there. Nine Uni players back to mark. And it falls to Wozniak. Jarvie, 3-on-3 if they can hurry. She's got Ragudos on the far side, Namdar on the near side. Jackie Ragudos with a burst of speed. Her cross to the far side, and oh, headed out. Lisa Dodd, the center midfielder, going all the way back to defend. Nice job by Dodd. Jessie Ooms with a burst of speed, and she tries to go by Wozniak. Jessie Ooms into the box. Jessie Ooms still with it. And McIntyre clears it out for the corner kick. In the second half, Jessie Ooms has been so dangerous with her speed on the flanks. Boy, and Seegers is taking her time to get back from the other side of the field. Limping up there, but with her, they feel they've got a chance. And I'm surprised they're playing her at the right midfield spot. Headed out, still in there. Anderson racing back. Anderson with it. Turns. and is dispossessed. Is Seeger's going to come off? Yeah, she's beat. She gave it everything she had. What a valiant effort. What an inspirational effort by this young lady. Playing on one leg. Ragudos has it tackled away. Ryan's got Wozniak in the middle if she can find her, but she doesn't see her. Hoban and Russell. Chastain clears. University City just playing with 3 at the back now. Still, they haven't gotten conservative on us yet, and they're not about to start. They made the change to start the second half, and they've gone after this Don team. University of San Diego led most of the way, but a late second half goal by the Centurions tied it up and sent it to overtime. Hoban. Shayla Williams couldn't keep it, but Hoban will get another shot. One of the best crowds tonight. This Division III final. Lots of students here to support their teams. Ragudos with a chance. Oh! And guess who? Melissa Warner. Boy, all night she's been tough. And her best punt of the night, 8 yards across midfield. Anderson. Oh, and here's Ooms. Oh, a little flick. Not far enough. McIntyre clears. Seven and a half minutes gone, 7.5 to play. Oh, and a bad throw. Baldwin unable to throw the ball in this late in the game. Namdar. Nice turn. She's going to run at Chastain and try to go around to the outside. Still with it. Lifts it to the far post, and who's there? Ragudos is going to chase this down. Ragudos has some support. Oh, Ragudos plays O'Toole. Her drive right at Warner. Hoban. Russell. Still with it. Still. And finally O'Toole comes and knocks it out. Michelle Russell's gotten stronger as this game has gone on. We didn't hear much from her in the first half, but here in the second half, she's moved to the center and become much more effective. And a substitution. Shayla Williams will come off for the Dons. Jarvie's going to switch to the other side, and Natalie Vinti, who started on the left side of midfield, will come back on. And here's Namdar with lots of space on the left side. Cuts back. And Chastain can't get it out of the area. Vinty keeps it alive. Ryan keeps it out. Hoban. Into the box, and Lisa Dodd heads it out. Vinty. Back to Wozniak. Oh, Wozniak wanted that back as she raced through the heart of the defense. Jocelyn Williams, her cross is cleared by Chastain. Jarvie trying to switch it, but there is Ooms. Jessie Ooms keeps it in, and now she's going to show you her speed. Is she's going to maybe get to this? Oh, unlucky. Boy, a fabulous individual effort by number 4, Jessie Ooms. Caitlin Ryan going over the top. Hoban in the corner for Ragudos, and I don't know if this will stay in play. Tremendous effort by Jackie Ragudos to keep that ball in. Good ball forward for Gerdner. And a goal kick. And Gerdner in the corner has made no effort to cross the ball or to pull it back and take McIntyre on, and that time McIntyre knew exactly what to do. Now it's out. About 3 minutes left to go here in the first 15-minute golden goal overtime period. The first goal will end this game. If there's no score at the end of the first 15 minutes, the teams will immediately switch sides and will play a second overtime period. Oh, and a collision, and what do we got? And we need help. We've got a player down and hurt. I'm ready when you are. So we're going to get back to play here. Looked like Katie Hoban, the injured player on the far side for the Dons. Hoban with what looks to be a head injury of some sort. Whether she's cut or not, we couldn't see. Number 4, Jessica Gaskin's going to go in and replace her. Gaskin waiting on the sideline for the referee's permission. And the referee finally waves Gaskin on. It'll be a free kick for the Centurions on the far side. A free kick from Snyder in a very dangerous possession here. She's just maybe 20 yards up from the corner flag, and she'll be whipping it in with the left foot. Gerdner getting ahead to it, and Medegovic making the save. Well, Gerdner's been the strong player in the air tonight for UC in the box. O'Toole.
Two minutes.
Vinty throwing it down the line quickly for Namdar. Chastain chasing, a collision, they both stay on their feet. Oh, and a great little back heel. Rasmussen clears it, but not out. Ragudos checks in. Now here's Wozniak. That's the player they want. Gaskin still with it. Oh, and she gave it up. Jessie Ooms still with it. Racing down the right side. Can she keep it? She wants to get around O'Toole. She's drawn McIntyre as well. And a goal kick. Medigovic puts it down for McIntyre quickly. We're inside of 2 minutes here in this overtime period. And a collision as 2 Centurions fall down. A shot wide, no touch. It'll be a goal kick. Referee Art Murphy looking at his watch. There can't be much time. I would imagine this ball will be played up to midfield, and then shortly thereafter, we'll hear a whistle. McIntyre. Gaskin tried to flick it on. Excuse me, that's Jarvie over there. Holmes. There's a drive from outside the box, and it goes wide. Russell just missing. There's the whistle. And the teams will switch sides. There's really no break. All right, we're back to start the second overtime period. The Uni kicking off now. 15 more minutes of golden goal overtime. If we don't have a goal here, we're going to penalties. Both these teams have battled so hard tonight. They've fought for every loose ball. Oh, Ragudos picks the ball up. Jackie Ragudos, edge of the box. Still with it. Into the side netting. Oh, and a corner kick. Just deflected out at the last moment. Boy, a great run into the box by Jackie Ragudos. Corner kick for the Dons. Driven in, far post, headed out by Lisa Dodd. Wozniak with it. Wozniak still with it. Oh, she didn't know where the ball was for just a second, as it was tackled away underneath her feet. And the Don defenders racing back. They had everybody push forward for that corner kick, pressing for the goal, the game winner. Schneider looking for Gardner. Wozniak picks it up. She's got a player on the far side if she can get it to her, and that's what she was trying to do. She was trying to find Ragudos. She just mishit that ball. Melissa Warner, high in the air. Ryan. Here's Namdar. Let's see what she has left in the tank. Cuts it back. Behind Baldwin. Oh, now she's got herself in a pickle. And she was fouled. Good move. Boy, the youngster stepping over, holding it. She realized she didn't have any options. So all she could do was hold the ball and try to draw the foul. Now a free kick. Vinty again from the right side. Vinty, the left midfielder, but she takes the corners. Vinty with 8 players in the box, driving it in. Shot! Oh, and a great save by Warner. Jasmine Namdar, from about 18 yards out, had that ticketed for the top corner. And Warner just palms it away and makes the save. Venti, one more time, this time from the corner spot. Nine players forward for Uni. Volleyed up, headed out. And finally cleared. And the last player back is O'Toole. She's going to go up and over the top. Gardner, Ooms. And a break here. O'Toole's back though. Oh, and great defending, great defending. So a throw-in on the far side for the Centurions. Headed up and out. Caitlin Ryan clears it. And the offsides flag is up. Does the referee see it? Yes, he does. And McIntyre quickly wanting to put this into play. Russell, who's had a whale of a game so far. Lisa Dodd. And a chance for University City again. Snyder on her left foot. That's what she wanted. Namdar chases it down. She's got Williams in the middle. Jocelyn Williams up from the backs. Namdar, can she get the cross in? It's blocked and knocked out by Chastain, and we'll have another corner kick. Venti from the near side. The white jerseys race through the box and flicked on. Wozniak, though, ends up with it. Wozniak still with it. Her cross knocked down out of bounds. We'll have another corner. And they're going to take this one quickly. Venti racing across to take it from the far side now. O'Toole is the only player at midfield. Everybody else is within 20 yards of the goal. Venti now. She'll swing this in with the right foot. Driving it low, blocked. Cleared out. Anderson, Ooms. And Wozniak goes over the top. But Warner's out to get it. Boy, Warner's played a great game. She really has. This Uni Don team has tested her time and time again. O'Toole. Russell. The ball's still in play on the far side. Venti battling. Caitlin Ryan finds Wozniak. Wozniak with a nice nifty move to get it outside. In the corner. Chastain and Namdar. And Chastain wins it again. Wozniak to the far side. No, Ragudos is offsides. No, the flag was up. She was standing offsides. Did she only come back just a step? But she froze in her tracks when she saw Wozniak ready to hit it. Flicked on by Gardner. Wozniak again. She tried to slip it through a couple of players, but really no one running for her there. Ohms. Jocelyn Williams. Just playing it forward now. Caitlin Ryan. Baldwin clears. Gaskin to Jarvie. To Namdar, and she can't control it. We're getting close to 5 minutes to go. Little more than 5 minutes remaining here in the second Golden Goal overtime. This is the Girls Division III CIF final. University of San Diego High School 1, University City 1. I'm Jeff Scott along with Mike All. You're watching a George Langevin video production from Patrick Henry High School. And a whistle and a free kick for the Centurions. Nobody this side of the stands figure out what the call is, and frankly, I'm not sure I know what it was either, but he was right on top of play. Rasmussen. Headed straight up, not out yet. Lisa Dodd chests it down and plays it back to Baldwin around the corner. Baldwin still with it. Baldwin still with it, and she's fouled. And this is dangerous. This is about 25 yards out at an angle. Snyder, the left footer. Anderson, the right footer. And they're going to ask for this wall to be backed up. Chipped in, headed out by Wozniak. Gerdner somehow. Oh, and it took a deflection and went wide. That ball fell right at the feet of Jessica Gerdner, and she couldn't get the shot off quick enough. The defender deflected it out for the corner. Rasmussen from the near side. Far post. Nice turn. Snyder still with it. Snyder trying to get through a couple of bodies, and she can't. Oh, ouch. Jessica Gaskin went down hard on the turf, or the track surface over there as she slipped and fell. Frustrating. It's the second player tonight that's fallen, and players have got to be cautious. Flicked on. Oh, and Anderson couldn't quite get to it. We're coming up on the 2-minute mark. McIntyre. Gerdner heads it again. Gerdner again forward. Boy, University City, there is no fight left in them. Baldwin getting ahead to it. Jarvie to Jocelyn Williams. She's got a player in the middle of the field. It's Ragudos off her chest, combining nicely with Namdar. Namdar cuts on her left foot now. Into the box. Warner handles it.
2 minutes.
Well, the scoreboard clock has been turned off for the last time as we're at the 2-minute mark here of overtime. Namdar with Baldwin shielding. Lisa Dodd out only as far as Caitlin Ryan. And it's out of bounds. Coach Dawn Lee frustrated on the near side. Boy, she's seen her team play really well at times, and other times they can't connect two passes. O'Toole hammers it forward. There's no time for pretty soccer now. Lisa Dodd and Ragudos are going to run get it. Ragudos comes out with it. Wozniak. If there was a time to make some magic, this would be it. Dodd running forward. Oh, and she loses it. Anderson just knocks it out of bounds. Jocelyn Williams. And that's a foul and a free kick for the Dons. Everybody forward, nobody left back. Wozniak's gonna take this? No, she's gonna leave it. McIntyre's up. Caitlin Ryan's forward. Wozniak got herself in there as well. It's a good ball in, headed out, but not out all the way. Ragudos and Ooms battling, and there's a foul. And a free kick for the Dons. And an opportunity here, maybe the last opportunity of the game. Vinti, she's got to put the ball in quick. I have no idea why these defenders are back for University City. Straight up in the air, who's going to get to it? Dodd gets to it again. Ooms. And there's the final whistle at the end of overtime. University City 1, University of San Diego High School 1.
Brooke Bacall. Brooks Anderson. Aaron Baldwin.
So we've gone to
Joanna
co-champions
Chester.
here. The co-champions for
Megan
CIF
Chastain.
Division III girls soccer.
Lisa Dodd.
The University City Dons
Jessica Gertie.
and the University of San Diego High School.
Marissa Ewings.
Boy, I
Allison
apologize. I forgot that we did not go to penalties any longer.
Mackenzie Ohm.
The end of regulation or
Jesse
overtime
Ohm.
now in championship play.
Sarah Rasmussen.
The teams are declared
Michelle
co-champions.
Roloff. Michelle Russell.
And it's a fitting end.
Sarah Santos.
It's so hard to go home a
Lauren
loser
Seagar.
after 100
Katie
minutes of
Snyder.
play, 110 minutes of
Melissa
play.
Warner. Congratulations.
So it's been a long wait for the University City High School Centurions
And now
since
the award for the plaque
1984.
to the coach.
And they're co-champions. The University of San Diego High School Dons, also champions, winning their 11th title.
Ready? And now the University Dons. When I call your name, please step up. Jill Medovich. Katie Hoban. Kelly Dieterman. Jessica Gaskin. Jocelyn Williams. Sarah Gumbar. Natalie Vinzi. Angie Wozniak. Emily Wynn. Shayla Williams. Megan Fogarty. Emily Lingvall. Molly O'Toole. Jenny Jarvie. Jasmine Namdar. Amy McIntyre. Jackie Ragudos. And Caitlin Bryan. Congratulations.
So the final here tonight, 1-1 from Patrick Henry High School. The girls' CIF Division III championship ends in a tie with co-champions. The Western League rivals, University of San Diego High School and University City, share the Division III crown.
Where's the plaque?
Uni getting its 11th title. University City getting its second. that'll be it. I'm Jeff Scott, along with Mike All from Patrick Henry High School here. We're going to have some photos. Is kind of anticlimactic here. Everybody hoping for a clear-cut winner, but tonight there'll be no losers. And maybe that's the most fitting way to end a championship day. 4 fabulous games, and now co-champions, University City and the University of San Diego High School.